girl too. So I know how it feels to be small, standing in your Easter dress, trying not to make a mess. And yes, I love my teddy bears and dolls, but there was one thing I loved most of all. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty mane shining in the sun. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love horses. See, I had this disease that made my whole body hurt. So no cartwheels and no climbing trees for me. But I had my mother's piano, couldn't make a big old noise. Had horses running through my dreams. When I drew them, sometimes I gave them wings. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty mane shining in the sun. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love. That's why little girls love. 'Cause to the world you may be just a little thing, but to yourself you are big as the world. Something in a horse's eyes is just the same as a little girl's. Horses beautiful, horses gentle, long pretty manes shining. Horses powerful, horses all muscle, horses free when they run. That's why little girls love. That's why little girls love horses.
There she is, captain of the starship. Oh, which will we call? What will we pick for her? Captain of the starship? Cooler fit than mine. Captain of the the X. What do they call it? The X Austin. There's a whole X Austin. What do they call it? The X Austin Pats. The X Tex Pats. That's what it is. Captain of the starship Tex Pats. Anyway, Grace Pettis coming in hot. Tuesday, very first Storytime episode for season 3 here at EBLounge. Natalie Price joining her, one of her BFFs. It's gonna be a good show, folks. Looking forward to it. Friends, it's great to be back. Sorry I missed y'all. Was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Got nailed with, was fighting off a sinus infection for like the last week or so. And it has not won. And I have not lost. I'm feeling cautiously optimistic. How about that? Optimistic enough to be able to do a show tonight while still being decently medicated. But nothing too crazy. Great to have you all here. Folks, I'm EB here in the EB Lounge. It's great to have you hanging out with us tonight at our piano lounge request-driven stream we like to call Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. Great to have you. What is going on? What is going on here? You know, I take off for a few days. What is this? What is this? 18 Yamaha picking on Lady Berry. I see over here. You know, Lady Berry, you didn't do the wild magic at the right time. 18 Yamaha, stop picking on my mod. Oh my gosh. I will say this, actually. That's a great, for a wild magic selection, that's actually one of the better ones, too. That came out. Sometimes I get a request, like a wild magic one of like a song that I don't even remember what it is. Like, how did that even get on our song list? Like, what is that song? So I'm going to say, EB, you put it on. And I'm like, okay, fine. I don't remember it. John Sybil, welcome in as well. Uh-oh. Who's frozen? Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Cool. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Please check that there so I can see what's going on. Cool. Let me know when things happen there. I don't necessarily see it in chat. Things happen there. I don't necessarily see it in chat. Cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Refresh has got us back. Great. Awesome. He's the We Are Live. Thank you. Checking on my chat. Make sure we're back in operation. Waiting for an update, mods, in the Discord if we can. If you can hear me, update me in Discord, please. There we go. Thank you. Please let me know. Yeah, keep whenever something goes wrong in Instagram, guys, just put it in there for me so I know. And then if something goes, especially when we get locked up like that, that way I know what's going on, so I know that you can see me. Right? Thank you. And that's exactly what I need to know. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. All right. Now, let's circle back. What's going on, chat? All right. Let's see here. 2 over. Awesome. There we go. Boom. Welcome in to Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in to our panel lounge request-driven stream. I think we're back on. I don't see any updates in chat yet. Let's just make sure everyone's doing good. Everybody there. I'm going to type it in to make sure everyone can hear me. Everyone can see. Why is that not going through? Okay. That's weird. Oh, okay. Because it hadn't refreshed yet. That's fun. There it goes. Nope. There it goes. All right, cool. Now let's see if that gets it done. There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. It just, and my chat had not refreshed yet either. I had to hit refresh. We're just feeling really refreshed. We're so refreshed now. Welcome in, friends. I'm EB. You're in the EBLounge. It's Mos EB Cantina. We're taking your requests all stream long. It's good to be back. Sorry that we missed you. I had a, what do you call it? A sinus infection thing that was trying to roll in. Knocked me out for Sunday, but we are back in the saddle. It's good to be here. Lady Berry, rocking the deep clean for the in-law entrevue. Hope it goes well, my friend. Hope you all have a great time. Welcome into 18 Yamaha. Good to see you, buddy. How is life in the 18 Yama crew? Eyes on the sky. Also, have you safely touched down, Eyes? Was flying earlier a flight sim. I think we got it. And then who else is in here? Eyes on the sky, Tiyama. John Sibbo, welcome in, dude. Good to see you, my friend. Awesome. And you were mentioning something about, I think, Minecraft. Did I see a Minecraft thing from John? Yes, Minecraft from old high school friends. So been on that for a bit. Shaking it out. That's awesome, buddy. Minecraft is one of those games that's I've had so many friends that have been into, and I just have never been any good at. Just have never been able to really figure Minecraft out. But I appreciate it, kind of like Led Zeppelin. I appreciate it for what it is and know that it has contributed a great deal to the world of gaming. I just, I've never been able to sink my teeth deeply into it. Haha, I will still be going probably all the way through stream. That is a serious hardcore flight sim, man. Dude. And you messaged me on Discord while doing a flight sim. Impressive. Thank you, sir. Y'all are awesome. Well, let me pause that now, too, actually. Let me do this. Great. Fabulous. Awesome. Well, friends, it's great to have you in. Let's see what we can play for you tonight. We are charting our path to the stars, one song request at a time. We've got a couple that are always front-loaded during the Piano Lounge streams, but we would love to hear and see what you would like me to play for you tonight. So let us know what we can play for you. Follow the link that's posted and pinned in our chat. If you are new here, if you're like, what is this going on? Or if you just need a refresher, like all of us did earlier, you need a little refresher on the song list, all you gotta do is follow the link that we have posted and pinned in our chat. Just like that. Click on it and it'll take you right to our streamer's song list. It's basically a fancy EBLounge list of songs that I know how to play. Request any song from that list. Just hit the request button. It'll add it right to our queue magically, almost as if it were powered by the Force or something. Like you're a Jedi. I knew it. You are strong in the Force. You are. The Force is strong in this one, indeed. From John Sibbo. I've never heard Minecraft compared to Led Zeppelin, but I love it. There it is. This is the kind of analogous nougats you get when you hang out here at EBLounge. John. Indeed. So happy to find you from so far away. Have you watched any more football? The real football, aka soccer, yes. I have not. I have mostly been swamped by preparing for our kickoff event for season 3. Storytime is pretty much an all-consuming thing, and getting ready for it. We're getting we got a lot of other things behind the scenes that are in pre-production, including a brand new song that we're trying to get finished, possibly with a video to launch on that. But you didn't hear that from me. We're trying. I was doing time aligning on drums earlier today, so and we were tracking the illustrious Mickey P on said drums the day before. So yeah, it's been a lot of stuff going on, and so many things. But yes, so really mostly just been working when I'm not feeling like dirt. And laying around going, I have so much cold medicine in my body. But that's actually a really great idea, John, and I think I need to do that. I might do a little bit of that this weekend just to unplug a little bit and go check out, because I have no idea where Wrexham is in the standings. I'd love to see where they are. But what about you? What about all you crazy types? What have you been watching these days for the fall? And I know what you're watching right now. It's some Piano Lounge. So let me get to it. I'm going to do what we like to call a song cycle. It's a little EB warm-up to make sure that I run through these 12 major keys. Make sure I remember what they are. While you get a chance to take a look at our streamer song list that I mentioned just a little bit ago, go and head on over there. Find yourself a good little tune, a nice little ditty that you'd like me to play for you. Because I would love to. I would love to play any song from that list. I'd love to play it for you. So go ahead and head on over there. Take a few minutes. Browse. Saunter. Sashay through our virtual song aisles. Find yourself a song, add it to our queue, and we'll serve it up for you. Hot and fresh, EBLounge style, with or without Mandalorian helmet. Folks, it's great to have you with us tonight. I'm going to get my fingers going. We'll circle back here in a few minutes and see what you have picked out for us tonight as we choose our adventure together here at the Mos EB Cantina. impromptu Randy Newman for our good friends around here, fellow lounge lizards, one and all. I know I got a friend in the EBLounge lizards and the EB mods. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. It's great to see you guys. Good to be back. Bummed I had to miss Sunday, but it was the right call. But I'm very happy, very glad to be back. Good to have you all, friends. It's great to have you here tonight on our Thursday edition of EBLounge's Mos EB Cantina. It is so great to have you hanging out with us. Taking your requests. We've got great ones in the queue already. Fantastic. Oh man, we got a load of, you know what? We've got so many great ones. Oh my gosh, John Sibbo, great request. We haven't done that one in a while. I love that song. Great way to kick off with the request tonight from John Sibbo. Fantastic, buddy. Good tune. I see requests in for 18 Yamaha, Lady Berry as well, and Sharewag in the house. Eyes in the Sky as well. Got some great requests in there, friends. Looking forward to playing them for you. So we're just going to jump right in. I'm going to do a really short version of I'm Beginning to See the Light to make sure we've got that served up. And then we're going to go ahead and rock your request for the rest of the night. Y'all have figured out how to do this pretty well. If you are still figuring that out, or if you have just recently joined us, I'm EB, you're in the EB Lounge, and we are taking your requests for the entirety of this stream until we have to close things up and wrap things up and raid out of here. So we'll be taking requests for at least probably another hour or so. Get yours in while they're getting this good. All you have to do to make a request is follow the link that we have posted and pinned in our chat. There is a link right there, and it'll take you right to our little song list page for EBLounge.com. Head on over there, find yourself a tune that you dig, and hit the request button next to it, and it'll add it right to our queue. Glad to do it for you. From 18 Yamaha, Disney! John Sibbo, absolutely. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, cool daddy-o. Indeed. Johnson, one of my favorites. Indeed. Lady Bear, I almost had an EB stream on my 1-year wedding anniversary on Sunday. Wait, what? Oh, gotcha. I get it now. Yes, like I would have been streaming on your wedding. Oh, man. I'm sorry, dude. Well, probably better. Well, I don't know. But the point is, that's cool. And so I get to play for you. Since I missed it, because it's my fault for being sick, I'll do a little tribute to you. This one goes out to 18 Yamaha crew as well. A good time of year to get hitched. October. Although I will say, a beautiful tune that one of my adult students, great pro singer, introduced me to that I had not heard in forever. When October Goes, Barry Manilow tune that I did not realize was also Johnny Mercer wrote the lyrics to that. It was one of the tunes that Johnny Mercer, the guy who did Autumn Leaves, right? Had lyrics to that he never had a song that he passed them on to Barry, several song lyrics before he died. And Barry ended up doing an album project, and the only one that he made a full song recording of from the posthumous lyrics from Johnny Mercer was When October Goes. It's this beautiful song. Oh my gosh. I might have to play that maybe not tonight because we got so many requests, but I might have to play that on a Sunday because, gosh, it's such a great tune. Yeah. So happy anniversary to Lady Berry. Happy anniversary to the Yama crew. And to Mr. Lady Berry. I guess that'd be Gentleman Bearish. To Mr. Gentle Bearish. To Mr. Gentle Bearesque. We see you, man. Tell him happy anniversary from me. Indeed. Awesome. I sure do, AJ. I do know that, indeed. AB, how dare you be sick? I know. You're good. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for understanding. Sickness does indeed travel fast. Yeah, right. Indeed. Yeah, I could have given you a virus. Like a computer virus, man. It could have happened. I'm still going to go get a Mrs. Yamaha. Awesome. All right, cool people. Good to have y'all in. Yeah, account. Yes, yes. That'd be great. That'd be awesome, dude. Folks, this is a little tune, one of my favorites, requested by our channel mascot, Sid the Jazz Dragon. He loves some Duke. And Ella Fitzgerald did a great vocal version of this. It's one of my all-time favorites. Such a great tune. It was actually in The Matrix, for those of you who might like sci-fi for whatever reason. People on Twitch who like science fiction? Strange. What a coincidence. Yeah, it was actually in the scene when Neo goes to see the Oracle in the very original Matrix. This is playing on the background, which is just such a nice touch. Whoever did the music direction on that movie was really, really well done. Indeed. Yay, Sid, indeed. So I hope you enjoy some Duke Ellington. I'm beginning to see the light. Thanks for being here. I'm EB here in the EB Lounge. This is Mos EB Cantina. For our buddy Sid the Jazz Dragon, complete with jazz hands. Duke Ellington classic, just to get things rocking and rolling. Friends, I'm EB here in the EB Lounge, and welcome again to Mos EB Cantina. I had to tell Mickey P, who was over here recording, was a couple days ago. Have you seen? You've seen it, right? And she's like, what? The trailer, right? She's like, what trailer? And I'm like, the trailer. Should I have to actually use like a definite article? It's the trailer, dude. She's like, what are you talking about? Mandalorian and Grogu trailer? She's like, wait, what? There's a movie? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have failed you. I have failed you, Mickey P. I have failed you in my life. Yes. So, obviously then I went down and powered up Disney Plus so we could watch the trailer. And then because I was on so much drug cold medication that I forgot that we were going to watch. Because we were eating lunch and then we both spaced. And we both went in and were talking and getting to work and then I forgot. So I texted her like, watch this, dude. Anyway, The Mandalorian. And so of course I had to rewatch it later because like, oh my gosh. Who has seen the trailer and on a scale of 1 to awesome, who recognizes that it breaks the scale? That's what I want to know. From John Stibble, cannot wait. I'm so excited. I know, dude. It looks so good. I cannot wait. Also, May 22nd, 2026, friends. Indeed. Duke Sittington. Indeed. That nails it. Eyes in the sky. Thank you, by the way, to our wonderful, delightful, incredible, stupendous, splendiferous EB mods. These guys are so great. We love you guys. Eyes on the sky. Lady Berry, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for holding down the fort, even when you're trying to fly an entire plane full of passengers to some other country. You can still mod for us. It's amazing. Even when you're trying to make sure that your house is clean for the in-laws, you can still mod. It's amazing. You guys are amazing. Friends, it's great to have you here tonight. What can we do next? We're going to do... for the first request tonight. Oh, such a great tune. Leon Russell tune. I first heard the Donny Hathaway version. And there have been, of course, so many covers of this song because it's just fantastic. I think, didn't Glee have it on it probably at one point? And Smash, the TV show Smash had it on it, actually, which was, the guy who did it, did a really great cover of that. I remember, too, his performance of that. But so many folks have covered this song because it's such a great song. Yeah, Leon Russell tune. Song called, well, A Song for You. This is for tonight, especially John Sibbo. Thanks so much for the request, buddy. Glad to play it for you. There's one piano dude to another. Awesome. After that, we got requests for 18 Yamaha, Ladyberry, Sherwag, Eyes on the Sky. What can we dial in for you, friends? Still plenty of time and space to get your request in. Let it have its moment to shine. We're glad to have you here tonight. It's good to be back. 5-hour flight from Eyes on the Sky. They're enjoying snacks and watching movies. Perfect. Perfect. Probably hitting the minibar, some of them. John said, well, this song gets me every time. Favorite to sing. Oh, you're a singer too, John? That's awesome, dude. Fantastic. Yeah. There's some songs that do the exact same thing for me. Yep. Such a beautiful tune. All right, cool people. Shall we? Let's do it. Thanks for being here. Great Leon Russell tune. By request for John Sibbo, We Were Alone Now. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song, and I'm playing this song for you. And that's what we're doing here tonight, friends and fellow lounge lizards. We're playing your tune. We're playing your song. Either the Elton John by name or whatever one other one you want to pick here in Mos EB Cantina. Great to have you with us tonight. So great to be back. Great to play your request. Beautiful request by John Sibbo. Hope you enjoyed that, my friend, folks. It's great to see you. That was for John. Coming up next, we've got requests for Eyes in the Sky, Sharewagon, Lady Berry. Before we get to that, we got, like maybe a little Disney. Maybe a little Disney. Is that okay? For the 18 Yama crew. Mr. and Mrs. Yama. Awesome. Little Moana. 18 Yama really wants to see just how far I'll go with how many Disney tunes I'll play in one stream. Oh yeah! Y'all crack me up. Welcome into Hypoxia. Great to have you. Thanks for hanging out. Let us know if we can play something for you. I'm gonna let a request over. Alright, it'll refresh. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Do that, and let me do this. Let's see how well that works. There we go. Fabulous. Just getting a couple technical things. There you go. Beautiful. Awesome. She's on the way home. Needs her account for that reason. I'll listen to on the way home. There you go. Sounds great, buddy. Awesome. Friends, it's great to have you. Popped in general on Discord. Nice. Fantastic. Brilliant. Brilliant. Awesome. Fantastic. Good deal. Eyes in the Sky. Thank you. Thanks, Eyes in the Sky, for getting back to our new chatter there. Appreciate that, my friend. Awesome. Fantastic. Little clip of myself. Oh, thanks so much, John, for sharing that. Yeah, I'd love to hear that, man. Thanks so much for sharing it with the Lounge Lizard community. Appreciate it. Folks, John just posted a little thing in our Discord. So you want to catch him doing a little bit of a song for you? That's awesome, buddy. All you have to do is go ahead over to your Discord, and if you don't know how to get there, all you have to do is follow the link. I think, right? Did we do the social? Right? Social, right, guys? The one? Yeah, there it is. Boom. That's how you get to our Discord. Yeah, of course. Fantastic. Well, friends, we've got coming up next a little Moana, as mentioned. Oh, it starts in D. I don't know why I was thinking it's in E for some reason. It's not. It's in D. Thanks again for being here. What can we play for you tonight? What adventure shall we go on together in this lovely world of piano lounge shenanigans? This one for 18 Yamaha. From Moana. Little Disney. How far I'll go. Thanks for being here tonight, folks. And remember, just a reminder, we will be streaming again this Sunday. And then after that, that's right, Storytime returns. What is story time, you say? What is story time, you say? My goodness. Wow. Well, let me tell you. Story time is a collaborative music live stream that we do here. And we're in season 3 of it. And we've got kicking off our very first episode. We do 6 monthly episodes this season 3. Kicking off episode 1 is going to be Grace Pettis, our return guest from the last year's Charlie Brown Christmas Holiday Special. Grace is going to be kicking it off this October, next week. And she's bringing friends. She's bringing, in fact, specific, Natalie Price, a fantastic singer-songwriter in her own right. She's going to be joining us, opening the show, and acting as fellow backup house band performer with me, and Jared Rivers on drums. It's going to be a killer show. Man, it's going to be a great opening episode for season 3 of Storytime. So if you've not seen it before, check out our season 2 highlight reel on my YouTube channel, EBLounge. Check it out. It'll show you all the highlights from last year. Actually, it'll show you a few, because there are a lot of really highlights. I had to try to keep it under 10 minutes. There's so much fun stuff. And then you can see that as well as a preview in specific of our trailer, a little 1 minute trailer of a highlight from Grace's show from last season. It'll give you just a little bit of a taste as to what you're in store for next week. Indeed. Anytime it's under John Sibbo. Fantastic. All right, cool people. This next request, Moana for 18 Yamaha. Great to have you with us. Let us know we can play for you. Follow that link in our chat. And we're going to be taking requests for about another 30 minutes or so. So you've got plenty of time to get it in there. But we've got some great requests on the way. We'll serve them up for you one at a time. First come, first serve. And we're thankful that you're here. I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge. If you need any assistance, let one of our amazing mods know in chat. They'll be happy to help you out. Let's get some tunes going. This is Moana, How Far I'll Go. I'm just saying it was really far. If you wanted to know how far she'll go, that was like really far. Like that was like 1-2 notes away from as far as you can go. I'm just saying. She got pretty far. Listen, man, when you step in EB Lounge, you know the dad jokes are coming. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Just saying. Just saying. You're welcome. Just saying. Welcome in. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. Sharewag, welcome in. Thank you for the emotes. Thank you for the request, my friends. Good to see you. It's good to be back. I hear life's a little nuts for you these days, Sherwag. I had to do it. 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 Indeed. Thank you for all the snaps. Thank you for all the emotes. 18 Yama, Lady Berry. Oh my gosh. Sherwag, thanks for humoring me. Thanks for humoring my bad sense of humor. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna go at least 10 over. She just passed me going 70. Oh no! How far Mrs. Yamaha will go. Just passed you doing 70. Oh my gosh. You're going at least 10 over? Yeah? Oh my gosh. We're happy that you're back. Thanks, Lady Bear. It's good to be back, my friend. No worries. Let me see. From Isaac Guys, heads up. Not sure if it died with a string glitch earlier, but no vert. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go ahead and reset that. Yeah, I was wondering why it was 0. That was so weird. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I was checking that too. What's up with that, bro? Let's just go ahead and end that and then restart it. See if it'll do it. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Oh, I know what happened. I'm out of practice for... I missed one stream and I'm already out of practice. I forgot to switch it to public. This is why we do these things. Oh my gosh. I bet there's gonna be a lot more viewers now, Eyes in the Sky, on the Vert stream. Now that I switch it from unlisted to public, that'll help. Thank you, Lady Bear, for letting me know. Yeah, no worries at all. Thank you, friend. Yes. Yeah, if anything ever goes off, just in general, Lady Berry, if there's something whack in the stream, just throw it in Discord, like, hey, dude, I think, like, you look like you have stuff on your face. Oh, wait, that's just you haven't shaved. Accurate. That's also accurate. Yeah, when I'm, like, not feeling well, who is like this? Dudes who have to shave. Like that is, like, so low the priority, like I just don't, right? Like, I don't like to shave very much in general anyway, partially because it takes me like 3 weeks just to grow this. But like I'm just not gonna shave. I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? The stubble works for you. Thanks, man. You are far kinder to me than you need to be, and I'll take it every second of it. Thanks, friend. Thanks, dude. I drive a 2009 Cooper S. It's like a go-kart. John said, well, nice. Yay, speed race. Oh man, would love to get an older right-hand drive Mini and drive it. Lady Berry, I try not to be a speed racer, but I just can't help it. You know, these Kansas roads, right? They're just so open. There's just so much space. There's so much less traffic. Sometimes you just gotta go. Go, speed racer, go. I used to drive a Prius. Boom. Priuses can get up and go. That whole electric car thing, it's for reals. It's for reals. Those guys got some acceleration. I work for Toyota. No way! That's awesome, dude. I did not know that, 18 Yamaha. I love learning things about you guys. That's so cool. All right, friends. Lady Berry, requests. Sorry, I digress. You guys have so many requests, and I gotta play them for you because these are good ones. This one by the power of wild magic. Yes. Entered into our queue by Lady Berry. Beautiful Sting tune. Haven't heard from Devika in a while. I'll have to circle back with her and just see how she's doing. She's one of my regular Sting requesters. I'll have to see how she's doing. Check in. This is Fields of Gold by request for Lady Berry via Wild Magic. Some Sting. Thanks for being here, folks. If you'd like to make a request, we'd love to play one for you. I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge. And this is Mos EB Cantina serving you up some Sting. Such a great song. Fields of Gold. By request for Lady Berry, some Sting. Love that song. Gosh, that's such a great tune. Sting, great songwriter. Love seeing him this last May with his trio tour, touring with Dominic Miller and another great drummer. Don't remember the guy's name, but man, he was killer. Sting at Red Rocks. First time I'd ever attended Red Rocks. Third time for Sting, and it was actually the Sting 3.0 tour. I guess it's referring to the trio, I guess. I don't know. Because he's been on more than 3 tours, that's for sure. Right? But yeah, Sting 3.0. Red Rocks. Man, what a great show that was. So fun. Thanks for giving me an excuse to play some Sting tonight, Lady Berry. Folks, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge. Lady Berry, one of our amazing mods, helping folks out find their requests for the evening. We're a Piano Lounge stream. We're request driven. That's what we call around here a little thing called Mos EB Cantina. Thought I was gonna do the other one, didn't you? I tricked you. You know, I amuse myself if no one else. You're like, yeah, I checked out EB. Coming up next, speaking of requests for Sharewag, lovely tunes of Billy Joel, the piano man himself. She's Got Away, great tune. I haven't played this one in a while too, if I remember right. It's a little bit of a deep cut, not a huge deep cut, but a little bit of a deep cut on Sir Joel. One of my favorites to play, a lovely ballad. From 18, let's see if we can catch up. Let me scroll back a bit. Man, understand the stubble works for you. Used to drive a Prius. Yep. Labor. I made too many decisions today while teaching, so I wanted Wild Magic to decide for. You know what, Lady Berry? That is totally fair and legit. That is an absolute legit stance to take, really, on anything. Today we're going to use whatever effect we need for an RNG, or random number generator, on our life. Yes, 100%. I can back up that play. I got you. We feel you. 100%. Awesome. I love this song. Yes, that's such a great song. Fields of Gold, indeed. 1.6 liter. It's great. That'll crack me up. Oh, yeah. Good for you, Itinyama. Kids are learning manual before automatic. There you go. Getting all the life skills dialed in. Before that, I drove BMW 3 Series Estate. Manual, loved it. There it is. There it is, guys. Y'all know your curves. This is Caw Talk. You guys remember the NPR radio show, Caw Talk? I love those guys. Man, they were awesome. 2 brother mechanics on NPR that people would call in and basically give all this is what's wrong with my car. And they're like, oh my gosh, those guys were hilarious. Are they still doing shows? Because they are so funny. Caw Talk. Are they Southie? Are they Southies from Boston? Where are they from? I'm trying to remember. Oh, but they're as mechanics. These car mechanics on NPR show. Such a good show. Welcome into Callum. Metallica, great one. Great request. We don't have the one on the list. That's something we can do as a live one for you, Callum. Welcome in. It's great to see you. And if you'd like to request something that we do have on our list, all those requests are free. It's great to have you over in our vertical stream. Thanks for being here, buddy. You can find that link just by going to... Oh, you know what? It might not be pinned in this. Let me just make sure and pin it for you, buddy. So that way you've got it. Nope, it is pinned. I'll go ahead and do it real quick for you. There you go, buddy. Let's see if that gets to you as well. Hopefully that'll work out there for you. There it is. Thank you, Eyes in the Sky. Boom! Thanks, Eyes in the Sky. Thanks, buddy. Eyes in the Sky being one of our mods. So, Callum, if you need any assistance, and that goes for the lot of you guys. If any of you are needing any kind of assistance or have any kind of questions at all, we have several of our mods hanging out with us tonight. They'd be happy to help you out. So just put your question or request in chat. They got your back. They got my back. They'll be happy to help you out. All right, coming up for Sharewag. Speaking of great requests, this next one, we've got some for Eyes in the Sky, another one for John Bibbo. So if you'd like to make a request, we'd love to play one for you too. This one is for Sharewag, Billy Joel. She's Got Away. Thanks again for being here tonight, this fine Thursday of EBLounge, Mos EB Cantina. such a great tune. Billy Joel, I mean, there's a reason he's the piano man. He kind of knew how to write a tune, that guy, and sing that tune, and play it real good, real nice and pretty. She's Got Away for Cher Wag, of course, the inimitable, although often imitated, never replicated, Billy Joel. Thank you for that great request, Cher Wag. Hope you enjoyed it, friends. I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge, and of course, this is our Mos EB Cantina. Welcome in. Rocking our Thursday night. We'll be streaming again, of course, on Sunday as well. So if you're just catching the tail end of our stream and like to get more EB Lounge goodness, catch us on Sunday. But even more importantly, you're about to get next week, next Wednesday, our opening episode of the return of Storytime. Indeed, Storytime's coming back. Grace Pettis. If you're wondering, like, what the heck am I talking about? Check out EBLounge.com. It's all the info's right there. But basically, we've got this amazing touring artist who's going to be joining me. We're going to be doing some collaborative music, playing most of her originals. A, awesome. B, Wanda Marconi, thank you for the follow. And C, welcome to Song Recording. That was such a loud ring. I'm really glad you did that because that tells me, A, I need to check our Streamlabs broke like 2 weeks ago. Like I had to rebuild the entire Streamlabs settings just right like 2 hours before stream. It just decided, hey, you can't use that anymore. And I'm like, cool, awesome. So there are a couple of like sound alerts. So I was like, whoa, that was so loud in my head. And that's good because this is a 39-month. It's an appropriate one. It's a 39-month resub for our senior most mod. And by senior most, we don't mean she's 80 years old. She's just been around a really long time. She's heard a lot of dad jokes. Did I mention she loves dad jokes? Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate 39 months of having Song Recording around here, shall we? Woo, Song Recording subscription. Woo, thank you for the 39-month resub. Was kind of like, you're welcome. You can do that song. Are you ready? We thank you. You're welcome. Song Ra. Welcome in, friend. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for 39 months of helping keep the lights on here around EB Lounge. Thank you also. You'll get to see some of Songra and Kale, their handiwork here next week. Finally, I can't wait to show you guys like live the videos, all the work we've done on the stage glow up at the Storytime Tavern stage. You're gonna be like, whoa, dude, it's gonna be super cool. Welcome into Bonsai Jack, by the way. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh my gosh. Let me just make sure I go back for I missed anything. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Y'all are amazing. Welcome into Callum Hebert. Probably need assistance. No worries, you got it, my man. Amazing, can't go wrong with piano music at 2 a.m. with a smoke. This is a great find. Oh, thanks, Callum. Number one, 2 a.m. You're definitely a little bit later than me, sir. We're at, what are we at? We're at 7:48 here, which means we're going to be taking requests, by the way, folks, for about another 10 minutes or so. So yes, Callum, we're happy to help you out however we can. I'm glad you're digging it, dude. This actually is probably a great kind of stream, this kind of vibe for like a 2 a.m. hang. It's like, all right, cool. Yeah, I dig it. Candle Lounge stream. Congrats, sir. Congrats on finding us. And congrats to us on finding you. Great to have y'all hanging. Let us know if there's anything we can play for you, Callum. Just throw it in our chat if you're having trouble making the request from our list itself. But take a look at the streamer song list. We got you hooked up, buddy. Welcome in. I'm so stoked for the next song, says Lady Berry. Sanger Kuriyume was lurking. Sanger, I know you were lurking. I know. You told me you're going to be here. But you made your announcement with said 39-monther, which means you get a priority song request. Sanger, what do you want to hear, gal? What would you like to have as your 39-monther? Thanks for all the things that you do. Sangra, in case you guys didn't know, in addition to being a super cool mod, is a very good friend of mine. And we met through Twitch. Yes, we did. We met through streaming. She rated in with a fellow KC streamer stream, right? Something was that? Yeah, rated in, and then we just chatted and hung out, and then we just got to know each other over the last few years. And yeah, for some reason, like she thinks I'm cool enough to hang out with in person. Indeed. Awesome. John said a great request there too as well. Oh, Mary Poppins. Let's get it dialed in. Great tune. You know, Mary Poppins, I think, is one of those underrated Disney films. Like, you kind of, like, know about it, but you're like, oh, things are, like, super califragilistic or something. I don't know. But it really is quite good. Maybe one of, and don't get me wrong, it's not like everybody doesn't know about it. Like, it's well known, right? But, I don't know. I just kind of, I feel like it's been filed away as like, oh, Julie Andrews also did that. Right? Like, also that movie. Like, but there's some really great music and some really great songs in that musical. You know? Of course, the amazing Dick Van Dyke also, you know? Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke together. Like, what alchemy that is. Yes, Baba Yetu! Indeed. Yep, and then I never left. Yes. So I rated in and then I just never left. Oh my gosh, it'll crack me up. It's probably my favorite Disney soundtrack. It's really good, isn't it, Eyes? Right? Just is. Agreed. Although Eyes, I think, because Eyes, actually I'm teaching another adult student right now who's learning a certain Charles Chaplin tune, and every time I was like, man, Eyes hasn't requested this in a while, which is totally cool. I mean, you don't have to, but like every time he was like, man, I haven't played this in a while. I really like this song. Hint. Feel free to request it. Don't have to. There's no pressure. But if you wanted to, I'm just saying, it's a great song and I like playing it. It's like, man, I've been hearing it a lot, but I haven't played it a lot. Oh my gosh, every song. You did it a couple weeks ago. Nice. Oh, did you? Good. Good. Like, I'm already jonesing. I'm jonesing for the next hit of that song, I guess, right? Because I'm reminded of every week. That's hilarious. Okay, then you're off the hook, buddy. You're off the hook. Not that you're ever on it, but you know, I think of you every time that we do this. Like, oh, this is a great song, and I know somebody else who really likes this song. Indeed, Francisco, great to have you. What an unbelievable choice, the Lord's Prayer, but in an African language. Exactly, yes, in Swahili. That's exactly right, John Sibo. Yeah, I love playing that song. And we're gonna rock this out with Feed the Birds, and then we're gonna go. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Technically, it is, I got it dialed in, I'll play it, Feed the Bird, and we're going to write the song. That's right. That's how I do it. I'm trying to think through what I have to do. If I have the song already dialed in, then you're next, Summer. We got it. I got you. Cool. Awesome. Love it. Such a great scene in the movie, too. Indeed. Indeed. All right, friends. For Eyes in the Sky. Mary Poppins. Feed the Birds. Thanks again for being here. You're in EBLounge's Mos EB Cantina. If you'd like to make a request, ooh, you know what? This is the last call for requests, friends. This is the last call for request to haul. At the end of this tune, we will be closing the queue. So please get your request in while the requesting is good. If you're unsure how to do that and you'd still like to do that, all you have to do is follow the link that is posted and pinned in all of our chats, eblounge.com/song list, or you can find it even right at eblounge.com. And if you're still having trouble, just let our mods know. They're happy to help out. We've got some really cool ones hanging out with us tonight, including one that just did a 39-month resub. Let's do some Mary Poppins, shall we? Thanks again for being here. Great request. Thanks, Eyes. Beautiful tune. Beautiful tune. Mary Poppins, Feed the Birds, by request for Eyes on the Sky. Odd with the most. Thanks, buddy. Beautiful song. Beautiful song. Friends, that also is the official closing of the EBLounge queue. That was our last call for requests, so hopefully you've gotten them in, because you don't have to go here. Wait, how's the song go? You don't have to go home, but you can't request here or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't really fit. Like, you get the point with the melody, but like the lyrics don't really fit. We need to workshop that more much. Note to EB in our Discord. EB, workshop the paraphrase of the actual lyrics, this closing time song. Sure, that works. Oh my gosh. Friends, it's great to have you with us tonight. Glad you can hang out with us tonight here at the EBLounge. I'm EB, you're in the EBLounge, Mos EB Cantina, where we've been taking requests all night long. The queue is officially closed. Coming up next, for our 39-month resub priority song request for Song Recruit Yume. Let's see if this is working again. You know, I was having problems with the music notes thing. It wasn't doing the thing it was supposed to do with the thing and the other thing. But we'll see. That's fine. We'll do this. Yeah, it's like right there. Right? All of them. They're like, no. Is that all of them? I don't know if that is all of them. That doesn't look like all of them to me. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. Cool. Whatever. It's right there. There it is. Coming up next for Song Recruit Yume from Civ 4. One of my favorite songs to play. Looking forward to playing it for you, friend. From John Silva, don't know if you heard, but Ace Frehley died. Guitarist from Kiss. Ace! If anyone doesn't know who that is, yes, Ace. I couldn't remember his last name. Frehley. That makes more sense now that I'm reading. Yes, I did not know that. That is sad. The very first album that my brother and I requested our parents to buy, and for some reason they bought for us. There was even, look, y'all don't get the Kiss craze that was happening like circa 1978 to 80. It was redonkulous. It was like they were the Taylor Swift of the late 70s. I know. Listen, they had their own TV movie, made for TV movie. I'm saying, they had action figures, they had the whole 9 yards, man. And one of the things that they also had was a double LP live album, if I remember right. I think it was a live album. But like the TV, made for TV movie, they had superpowers, guys. Like I think Ace, because they had the star, didn't he have like shoot like a laser from his eyes, almost like a Superman like heat vision kind of thing? I feel like that was a thing. And of course, Gene Simmons breathed the fire, all the fire, right? I'm not even remotely making this up. This is all, you can fact check me all you want. I'm 98% certain that there was a made-for-TV movie, like when I was like shorter than Grogu. Yeah, it was great. They were huge. They were like Taylor, like they were like the Taylor Swift of the late 70s. I'm just saying. So, Ace Frehley, thank you for inspiring a young 4 or 5 year old to persuade his parents to buy an album he should never have owned. Because I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? This guy, the Sid, he wants it. He wants it all night long. Jazz hands or no. Just said, but they have the record for most money made from merch in music history. I believe it. Gene Simmons was a genius businessman, if nothing else. Lady Berry, all right, I gotta go now, getting dinner with the in-laws of y'all. See, Lady Berry, say hey to the in-laws. Say hey to Mr. Berry. Chuck or otherwise. And have a great time. Thanks again for being able to hang out with us some. Thanks for spending your time with us while you clean. I hope that made the cleaning more enjoyable for you. Indeed. All right, cool people. Coming up next, we've got a few requests in the queue. The queue is officially closed. Thanks for being here with us as we close out the show tonight. This is for Song Requiem, 39-month sub priority song request. Civ 4, Baba Yetu, bring it. Mrs. Yamaha is finally home. Well, Mrs. Yamaha is about to get herself a dose of some Baba and or Yetu. Here we go. Sangra Kuriyume, 39-month priority request. Civ 4s. Baba. Yetu. Folks, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge, and this, of course, is Mos EB Cantina. The force is indeed strong in these requests tonight. Man, we got some great ones. Coming up next, we've got, oh my gosh, so many. John Sibbo, Eyes in the Sky. Great tunes coming your way, friends. Awesome. Looking forward to playing them for you. John, I think we're going to do just one of the requests you've got in there right now, and then we'll do one of the Eyes in the Sky. I'm looking at, let's go ahead and do, can we do the maybe the Faithfully Buddy? Did you have a choice between the Coldplay or the Journey? Which would you choose? Because I'm feeling okay-ish, but I'm also feeling okay-ish. I don't want to drag on too long. I don't want to push my luck. You know what I mean? Def Journey, you got it, buddy. Absolutely, you got it. Cool. Yes, sir. Let's do it. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and do that then for the closer, and then we'll do Eyes in the Sky. Let's bump yours up, and then we'll close with Journeys. That sound good, good guys? Friends, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being patient. Yeah. Been fighting a sinus infection all week. I was feeling strong at noon, like, yeah, I'm good. But, like, it kind of comes in waves a little bit still, so I could, oh my god. That part was just like a really, just a wave of just like tiredness. It's like hitting me. It kind of comes out of left field. Sangra Kuriyume, the Kiss superpowers from the movie. Thank you for finding. This is why you are Sangra. Fantastic. The Kiss superpowers from the movie. Yes. Ace can teleport. Of course he can. Teleport and shoot lasers. Ah, see? Can teleport, shoot lasers. Jean had super strength and, of course, breathe fire. Paul can shoot a laser from his star eye. There it is. There you go. And then lets him control minds and hear distant conversations. There it is. And Peter had superhuman agility. That because he was the cat of the bunch. Peter had superhuman agility and leaping power. There it is. I knew somebody with whoever had the star, that could shoot lasers from their eye. That's all I remembered. So Ace was not the guy with the star. I thought Ace was for some reason. I was wrong. Ace, I'm so sorry. May you rest in peace, knowing that I've now been corrected more accurately with your superpowers from the late, great Kiss movie. Awesome. From John Simmons, sounds good, man. Got to keep yourself healthy. Appreciate you doing just one. Heck yeah, dude. Please, man. I'm just glad I'm back and able to get through a stream. I would not have done well on Sunday, for sure. Awesome. Well, coming up next, we got For Eyes on the Sky, some Jurassic Park. Love it. I love the Jurassic Park ride at Universal with the float. If you've ever been to Jurassic Park in Islands of Adventure, it's a fun one. For surezies. Always like going on that one when I get a chance when I go back there. I have some students of mine. I find out so many things for my students. First off, I love my students. My students are like the best. I love teaching piano. It's an absolute joy. I couldn't do it every single day because I get burnt out on it. So I try and keep a good healthy ratio. But the balance that I have right now is great. I could probably use a few more, but like I couldn't do many more without going making it a little too work-like. But you do what you got to do. Sometimes you just have to be, because really, I just adore my students. And I have one family where the kids go to Universal a lot, and so they've just went to the new Universal parks, and they're like, dude, it's so awesome. And they give me the rundown, like, I gotta go check that out soon. But yeah, Jurassic Park ride at Universal, it's pretty solid. And thank you, Sangra, for digging out those facts on Kiss for us. Indeed. Welcome into Mrs. Yama. Welcome in, Mrs. Yama. Mr. Yama said he needs to work on getting you an account. He said, look, I gotta get one for Mrs. Yama. She needs to have her own account. So that way she can listen on the way home. Which, by the way, you don't need to do that. And we definitely, if you are listening, just make sure you're safe. But that being said, It's always a delight having you join us, hanging out, whether you're co-oping an account or would have your own. Delight to have you. From Sangra, it's what I'm for, finding random info. Indeed. From Making Out, yes, he does. Indeed. From Robert J. Hansen, what goes better with the Lord's Prayer in Swahili than Warren Zevon singing about being strung out and faded in the corner of a limousine? You dude, welcome in, Robert J. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? So, you know, one of my favorite ones to play. Welcome in, buddy. Good to have you, my man. Is oh my gosh, what is it? Desperados Under the Eaves. We'll get that one in before I close in. Let's do Jurassic Park. We're gonna do an off-menu item. I told him anytime. Rob Hansen is one of my oldest friends. And I don't mean like he's like 800 years old. 900 years you reach. Looks this good, you will not. No, he's not 900 years old. But he is one of my longest running friends who still puts up with me. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man. From way back in days of yore, from the cornfields of the rural Midwest. Good to see you, buddy. Who happens to also be... How many Warren Zevon fans can you find in per capita in rural Iowa? There were a lot. When you think about Rob, me, my brother, and then the drama director who we had from Mount Vernon at the time, and her husband, also big Warren Zevon fans. It was quite hilarious, actually. There were a lot of Warren Zevon fans right in that little space. Welcome to 5090T. Hi, question about piano learning. Got it. This is special. How long do you play piano every day to get a feel actually playing it like you feeling the keys? Bob mine not long time. Gotcha. Well, that's a great question. It really kind of depends on 5090 what you're trying to accomplish, right? And what you're trying to learn how to play. Let me see if I can answer that. Let me answer that thoughtfully. Here's what I would say. This is what I tell my students, okay? And hopefully this is helpful to you. It's a little bit more specific because for my students, but the question you're asking is how long to play. And my actual answer is there is no set time limit. And that is one thing that a lot of teachers do, is that they say, well, practice for 20 minutes or practice for 30 minutes. And what I tell my students is whatever you have for the day, for your assignment, just play that much. So they have a lesson plan that they go from top to bottom. And then once you've gone through the lesson plan from top to bottom, it may take you this week 15 minutes. It might take you, because we always put in new stuff and old stuff. So each week is different, with some of it being the same. It might take you 15 minutes one day. It might take you 10 minutes the next day, right? It just kind of depends on what your goals are and what you're working on. That's what you should have. You should use your criteria of what makes sense for you and be able to practice it and go through it. Once you see how long some of that takes, if you go through it too fast, add some more. If you go, whoa, this is way too much stuff to get done in a day, then cut some, right? Make whatever fits best for you. However, that's just daily. What I would say on a weekly basis is this: 3 times minimum a week. That's what my students are asked to do. You do it 3 times a week, going through whatever you want to practice. If you do 3 times a week of practicing something, whatever it is that you want to learn and get better at, you'll make progress. Okay? And that's just from, something like, 30 years of teaching. I'm teaching for 30 years, dude. So yeah, that's the numbers anecdotally bear out. 3 times a week, going through whatever you want to practice from top to bottom, you'll absolutely make progress. I hope that's helpful. I hope that's insightful. You're most welcome. Thanks for the wife. You're most welcome. I hope that's helpful to you. And I do, in fact, teach piano. So if there's something that you would like to learn a little bit more on, I don't know if you have a teacher or anything like, go to eblessons.com. You can find out more information there as well. Check it out, and if I can be of help to you in some way, I'd be glad to help you out how I can. Awesome. I just have fun playing music that I like. I don't want to get burned out. I feel that. Yes, absolutely. Those are great questions, by the way. Really good questions. All right, no rush, buddy, from Robert J. EB and I go back to when we were 14. Man, was that 5 years ago? Oh my gosh. Awesome. All right, Folks, Jurassic Park. Then we got an off-menu item for the one, the only, Robert J. Hansen. And then we're closing out with some Journey. Thanks again for being here tonight. I am EB. Catch us on Sunday. And just remember, and a reminder, give us a follow, give us a subscribe if you're on the YouTubes. Or on Twitch, give us a follow so that you can see when we go live for Wednesday. Our return of Storytime. Grace Pettis returns, opening up episode 1. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so good. Oh my gosh, I got an email from earlier today. She's running out of merch. Like, she's touring right now, and they're selling out of merch. Like, hey, B, can we mail some merch to you? yeah, dude, of course. Like, yeah, we're like running low on merch already. Like, they just started the stint like a week or two ago, this part of the leg in the Midwest. So, good problem to have, man, when you're selling out of merch, for sure. Thank you, Eyes in the Sky. Thanks for posting that. Thanks, buddy. All right, friends, shall we? For Eyes in the Sky. Let's get our John Williams on, Jurassic Park style. Here we go. I mean, if you're gonna channel all of my inner 5-year-old self with the quote from Kiss and then John Williams, I mean, come on, what do you expect? You're gonna get a John Williams impromptu medley. I'm just saying. Sorry, it took a lot between songs. I had never done that before. I was like, well, you know what? Let's just do some John Williams. You know what? We're playing Jurassic Park, but there's so many great ones and some that I haven't played like in literally like over a year. So thanks for indulging me. Thanks, guys. You're all great. Hope you enjoyed that. Little impromptu medley. Eyes on the sky. Y'all are the best. Welcome into Yaya. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Requests are currently closed, Yaya, but if you would like to put a request in on another time, we'd love to have you back. Meanwhile, we're getting close to closing out our stream tonight, but thank you, Yaya, hanging out with us in the YouTube universe over in Avert Streams. Great to see you. And thanks for hanging out. Awesome. This is faithfully coming up for John Sibbo, and I told Rob, listen, man, anytime you come in, you can order off for you, dude. We can do some off menu. So we're gonna do that right now. We're gonna play one of my all-time favorites. We're doing an off menu item. Mods, if we have if you're still hanging out, buddy, some I don't even think are on the list. Yeah, they aren't. there were a few in there that aren't even on the list. Correct. So I hope you enjoyed that, buddy. Hope you enjoyed that, man. My favorite Journey song. Yes. So before we get to that, we're gonna close with Journey. No, wait, it's late for you, John Sibbo. Rob Henson, can we close with some heavy metal folk singing tonight? Can we close with that? I need to play for John. John is staying up so late. John is across the pond. I need to play for John. I need to get that in for you, but I can't delay this anymore. Absolutely. I got you, John. I got you. That's right. So sorry. Thank you, Eyes on the Sky. Thank you, buddy. Always. You the man. All right, here we go. I love playing Journey as a closer, John. It's like my habit of like, oh, cool, Journey's on. Let's make the closer. Because there's such a great closing thing. Yeah, it is 2:30. Yeah, I'm not. Well, I know, but you've been incredibly patient and flexible already. So I got you. Let's do some Journey. Then we're gonna close with the man himself, Mr. Warren Zevon. Yes, that's what we're doing. Awesome. You can close out of mine. Wait, well, you're good. You know what? Thank you again. You're awesome. But my buddy Rob, I also know he's fairly nocturnal. And it would be kind of fun because normally we normally do close with Journey, so like it'd be nice to mix it up a little bit. Let's do that. I got you. I'm feeling it. Journey's in the air. Journey's in the air. Everywhere I turn around. I'm just saying. Journey's on. The journey is on. I'm going on an adventure, and its name is John Sibbo's request for Journey. Let's do it, friends. Thanks for being here. Mos EB Cantina. Faithfully. Journey. John Sibbo. Let's go. believe in. That I'm forever yours. Basically. And I should have done another key. I'm forever yours. Faithfully. I could have done that. I could have stayed in, you know. I should have had a V8 with the music medley version. Could have reprised it right just like that. EB. Why'd you go back to C? Didn't need to. You play by ear. Good night, John Sibbo. Have a good night, brother. Night, buddy. Take care, John Sibbo. Thank you for the request. Thank you for your patience. And have a great, peaceful, and golden slumber, my friend. Night, buddy. Eyes on the Sky, thanks so much, brother. Love some movie OSTs, 5090. Yes, absolutely, for sure. Indeed, indeed. Awesome. The detail is impeccable. Thank you, John. Very kind. The transition to the Force theme gave me chills. Aw, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Friends, I'm EB. You're in the EB Lounge, and this has been Mos EB Cantina. We are at the final tune. Requests are closed. Streamer ending soon. Man, that's just like Robert J. Hansen. If that is not a build-up, like for a title. Requests are closed. Stream is ending soon. One man against the entire Imperial Army. Just saying. If I had a better like announcer voice or like overdub, VO voice. You know plenty of guys apparently. I remember, who was it? The what was the Walking Dead actor, Corey Jared Corey, what's his name? Who was King, right? Was it King Ezekiel? Walking Dead? Anyway, point being, you had him do your answer your phone, like on your voicemail or something. It was awesome. That was so great. I remember when you had that. That was awesome. Good night to John Sibbo. Golden slumbers, friends. All right, friends. So we're gonna do something a little off menu to close out tonight for my buddy RJH. What do we got here? This is a tune. It's called Let me. I'm sure I've got it. Yeah, or I can pull it up. Boom, 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 boom. Desperados Under the Eaves. Eyes in the Sky. Can you do a little off menu for that? Are you able to add that? If not, I can do. I don't know if you're still flying or you probably are flying. Just Under the Eaves. Find this. I'm sure it's in there. Yeah, there we go. One of his better known tunes for Scherzies. There we go. Good. Right key. Awesome. I can add that if that's helpful. It is Desperados Under the Eaves. Oh, thanks, buddy. You rock, dude. Look at you. Thanks for doing the manual ad, my friend. Folks, before we do that, before we close out tonight, a very, very important thing to do. I have this fun little game that I like to play. Can you play along with us if you're still here hanging out? That'd be great. It's a fun little game we like to play. If you go to your message window on your chat, where it says, "We'll send a message," type along with me. Would you all play a little game? It's a fun little game we started season 3. If you type, ready? Exclamation point. The letter M as in Mike. The vowel O. I feel like Vanna now. Vanna. O. And then D as in dormant. Dinosaur. There you go. And S. MODS exclamation point. enter because we like to celebrate around here. EB Mods, show your love for EB Mods. Show your love for EB Mods. Show your love for EB Mods. Everybody! EB Mods, show your love for EB Mods. Show your love for EB Mods. Show your love for EB Mods. We love you guys! You guys are the best. We have the best mods. You guys are so cool. You're so cool. You have chibis for each and every one. Arcana Eclipse, Eyes in the Sky, Lady Berry, Paracoda, Sangakur Yume. Thanks for being your cool selves. Thanks for giving of your time. Thanks for giving of your energy. Thanks for just being you. Y'all are an absolute delight, and I'm honored and flattered and delighted to have you part of our leadership team here. Thank you, mods. Thanks for holding down the fort around here. I love Tiny Me still. We love your Tiny Me. Tiny Me is delightful. And if you haven't seen it, folks, we just posted that in Discord as well. Her Summer Kuryume official chibi info that went out today. Indeed. All right, cool people. Let's close with a little Desperados Under the Eaves. Thanks again for being here. Sunday night will be our return for Mos EB Cantina. After that, we'll be streaming again next week. We will not be streaming Thursday. I will be recovering from Storytime. We will not be streaming next week at all, actually, on Thursday or Sunday, because I also will be on an adventure. So next week, we are only streaming one time. We'll be doing this Sunday, and then we'll be streaming next week, just Wednesday. But it's a doozy. Our first episode of Storytime. So we'll be putting all that information, of course, on our Discord and on our YouTubes. So if you are following us there, great. And if not, come hang out with us. Come hang out on our Discord. Come hang out on our YouTube channel. Subscribe, follow if you like what we're doing here. We'd love to have you join us back again sometime real soon. If you're part of the Twitch Cosmos, be sure to stick around. We're going to wrap up and right out here right after this tune. A little off-menu item of one of my all-time favorite singer-songwriters, Warren Zevon. Love this dude. He's so good. I love me some Warren. It's a song called Desperados Under the Eaves. And I hope you enjoy it. And then we'll wrap up and right out of here. Thanks again for being here tonight. We hope this has been a good time for you. Our theme for season 3 is Be the Hero. If there's anything we can do to be of help, you let us know. That's what we're here for. And we're hopefully been a help to you by doing, I think, at least one of the things I do best, which is play songs. Play songs that hopefully make your world a brighter one. Make your day a brighter day. We're going to do that for a good buddy of mine right now. Windy City, you come. Yes! Yes! Thank you. Let me ping you. Itiyama, ping me so I remember to ping you. Yes. Yes. Remind me. Let's see what we can set up. Ziminimi, indeed, eyes in the sky. Hope you enjoy. Thanks again. Have a great night. My goodness, Bob the Punk. Thank you for the cheer, my friend. It's been a long time since I came around here, but I bet it's been even long since you called us out. The streams have been treating you well, my friend. Aw. They have been treating us well. Thank you, Bob the Punk. Thank you, my friend, and welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the cheer and for helping keep the lights on here at EBLounge. Thanks for hanging, buddy. Come by anytime. We were just wrapping up. That was the last tune. It was an off-menu item for a good buddy of mine, Rob J. Hansen. No Spectrum calls. Got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. No Spectrum calls in a while. Thankfully. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thankfully, yes. That was good. So now, thank you for dialing it in for me. Although you got some competition rolling in, AT&T was just out here surveying the neighborhood. Apparently dropping some fiber. I don't know. I'm just saying. I've been dealing this year with getting my bike ready and been told I have COPD in the last 2 days. Yeah, I'll let my manager know. Yeah, right? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, dude, I hope. I'm sorry, I don't know what COPD is. I apologize. That's a new acronym for me, buddy. Apologize. But getting the bike ready, that sounds fun. That sounds like a good time for surezies. If COPD is a bad news thing, I'm so sorry, my friend. And I hope that it's something that is dealable. But I'm not. Yeah, I apologize if I'm being out of touch with that. So, but it's great to see you, and thanks for popping in, saying hey. So cool, man. Awesome, very cool. Oh gosh, that does not sound good. That really does not sound good. And so I hope that's treatable, and if not, I hope it's manageable. I will Google that later and see what's going on with that. But prayers with you. Prayers your way, buddy. Prayers with you on that. That does not sound. Yeah, that's not good. Well, amigo, I hope that they can help you on that front, and we're really glad that you were able to catch a little bit of our stream tonight. And hope that's brightened your day a little bit. You definitely brightened mine seeing you hanging out with us, man. Glad you could catch that. Folks, I am EB. You've been in the EBLounge. This has been Mos EB Cantina. Bob, stop by Sunday, brother. Catch you next week if you get a chance, man. We're going to be rocking a new episode of our very first episode, actually, of Season 3 Storytime, where we do collaborative music. You saw it probably inside that big stage. That's what we're going to be using next week for our first episode. Shoot me when you're ready. I know it's weird for viewers here, but I can let my manager know there. Oh, sure. It's over in Edwardsville. Ping me on Discord. Grab my Discord link, pianofighter.com, and I can tell you there. Cool? Just grab me in that. Cool? Awesome, dude. Yeah. Awesome, buddy. All right, folks. Have a great night. Be well. Who are we going to wrap up and raid out to? That's the next big question. Who is rocking it tonight? Ooh, let me hit refresh, too. Then sometimes that doesn't fully refresh, so... If you're part of the Twitch Cosmos, please stick around. We're going to give her some love, EBLounge style, to one of our cool friends. Who is rocking it tonight? Who is rocking right now? Let's see here. Oh, nice. Okay, so we don't usually get a chance to raid. That's cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and catch her. Let's go ahead and do Betty B Plays G's. Betty B Plays G's. She's playing some Dr. Mario right now. That'd be a delight. Let's go ahead and head over to Betty B, good friend of EBLounge. Fellow streamer herself, specializes in Dr. Mario. Be a nice chill little thing to do after the stream tonight. Delightful human. Very, very strong supporter of what we do here. Always would like to support what she's doing over there. And I don't think we usually have overlap, so this would be great. There she is. Go ahead and copy. We'll go ahead and do a raid command for you. From the Who Is. Hi all, Betty B. Hey, she, her hanging out, playing all sorts of games. Parts of the puzzle. There's the raid call, folks. Let's go ahead and copy that. Well, head on over. If you're part of the YouTube universe, thanks again for being here. If you'd like to see when we go live again over in YouTube and you enjoy what we're doing here, make sure to hit a subscribe. Hit a like on our video as well if you can. That always helps the algorithm out and find us. Y'all have a great night. Hope you have an even better weekend. Hope we pre-gamed it for you well. Whenever you're ready, eyes in the sky. Feel free to take us there, buddy. I'm EB. This is EBLounge, and we've been doing Mos EB Cantina. Hope to see you again real soon.